Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, because I saw this write-up online and it was in English, and I felt that there's a very deep reality that we needed to get in to address this issue very, very well. So this article was written with the title Pastor versus Omenala, the battle for the soul of the Igbo community. I repeat, Pastor versus Omenala, the battle for the soul of Igbo community. Today we are stepping into a battlefield, not the one of bullets and shields, but one with the mind, the spirit, and the very foundation of who we are as Igbo. Please, before we forge ahead, if you have not yet to subscribe to our channel, please do so and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like this video and also give it a good suggestion, and also drop your comment after watching. Please pay attention and drop your comment in the comment section, because this is a very interesting topic. So we forge ahead. Look at the image on your right, on your screen right now. The one on the side is a pastor, the man of the white man God, the gatekeeper of the modern morality, and the primary fundraisers of our community project today. On the other side, you have a native doctor, the elder, the custodian of Omenala, the ancient law of the land, the connection of our ancestors, and the blueprint that kept our society orderly for thousands of years before a single Bible touched the soul of our land. The question isn't just about who we pray to. The question is, who is actually building the Igbo community today? For decades, we have been told that Omenala is fetish. We have been told that our tradition are the reason we aren't progressing. But look around you. We have a church on every street corner in Igboland, yet our youth are lost. Our policy are messed up, and the fear of God hasn't stopped the love of money for tearing our villages apart. Is it possible that in our rush to be born again, we have actually born ourselves into a crisis of identity? Let us break it down. Listen to this. Like I said, if you are watching this video, please pay attention, because this is a very interesting topic, and it will go down as one of the biggest video ever done on this channel. Like we move again, let us analyze the case of the pastor, modern morality or mirage. Let's give credit where it is due. The church brought Western education. They built the hospital where many of us were born today. If a village needs a new road or a scholarship fund, the pastor is the one who can mobilize the diaspora. The church is the global Igbo connection. But here is the controversial twist. Has the church replaced the community with a corporation? In the old days, if you stole in the village, the earth goddess will judge you. You couldn't hide. Today, a man can embezzle community fund, go to the church on Sunday, give a fat seat to the pastor, and get a front row seat and a title. The church has provided a grace that for some looks like a lot like an escape from accountability. We have traded the covenant of the land for a blessing that can be bought. Now, let's talk about the Omenala. Many of you think that Omenala is just masquerade and palm tree. No. Omenala was our supreme court. It was our social security. In the Omenala system, the Umuada kept the peace. The age grade built the market. You didn't need a police station because the Ofo represent an unbreakable truth. But here is the hard truth for the traditionalist. Why did Omenala fall to stop the invasion? If our traditions were so powerful, why did they crumble so easily? Some say we became too greedy. We held on to things like Osu caste system, and the killing of twins, practices that the church rightfully fought against. By the time we realized we are losing our culture, the pastor already had the keys of the schoolhouse and the government houses. Now, let's look into the twist that nobody wants to discuss at the dinner table. We often argue about pastors versus Omenala as if if they are enemies, but have you noticed the economic capture of our culture? We are paying more attention to our culture today. Here is the controversial reality. The pastor have become the new chief in the olden days. If you want to resolve a land dispute or seek prosperity, you went to the elders or to the shrine. You pay a small fee, usually a fowl or kola nut. Today, the pastors has taken over that constituency role, but he has scaled it into a multi-billion naira industry. Is the church actually building the community, or is it just managing our poverty? Think about it. When a wealthy Igbo man dies, the church and the traditional council fight over who gets the burial. Why? Because of the burial fee. We have turned our spirituality into a bidding war. Furthermore, look at the youth. Because we have demonized Omenala, the youth no longer fear the alusi or the loss of the land, but they also don't fear the hellfire the pastor preaches about. The result, a generation that fears nothing, no tradition, no God, only money. By destroying the fear of the ancestors and replacing it with a God of miracle, have we accidentally created a society of people who believe they can do anything and just sow a seed to wipe the slate clean? Are we still communicating? Please, like I always say, if you are here to subscribe to our channel, please don't forget to like this post, share our video, subscribe to our channel, and also don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section, because this topic is going to be a blatant one and is going to go down as one of the biggest twists in our history. Here is the part nobody wants to say out loud. The most successful Igbos are playing both sides. Have you noticed? The same man who is a knight of the church is the same man who goes home to take an Ozo title. The same woman who leads the Christian Women Association is the same woman who consults the ancestors when her son is sick and the hospital couldn't find the cause. I told you that this article is one of the greatest to have ever come out. This is you now. This is me now talking to you, for you to also learn to use your head very well. To use your head very, very well. We live a double life. We have the pastor of our public image and Omenala for our private reality, but this spiritual people is why our community is stalled. We are building on two different foundations and the house is cracking. What if the pastor needs Omenala more than he admits? Without the Igbo value of hard work and community loyalty value rooted in Omenala, the church in Igboland could have no money to build its cathedral. The pastor builds the structure, but the Omenala built the people. Understand the verdict now. And at the end of the day, for example, at the end of the day, this is what we have come to conclusion, because I wouldn't have brought this topic if there is no verdict here. Listen again. The verdict goes as this. The pastor built the structure, but Omenala built the man. If we keep demonizing our youth, we will eventually become a people with big churches but no souls. But if we go back to Omenala without evaluating, we remain stuck in the past. The challenge for you: look at your village today. Who is doing more? Is it the church that takes your tithe to build a university in the city that you can't afford? Or is it the traditional age grade system that is actually fixing the local erosions? Is it time for a new Omenala? One that keeps our law and our identity, but leaves the dark parts in the past? Or are we too far gone into the church of life? You understand what he's saying? He say, is it time to build a new Omenala, the one that will keep our law and our identity, but leave the dark parts in the past? Or have we gone too far into the church way of life? He also concluded by saying, drop a comment below. Are you a church first or an Omenala priest? and tell me, when things truly goes wrong in your family, who do you really call first? The pastor or the elders? So if you have come across this video, please don't forget to share and don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. See you guys next time.